This is in addition to the recent threading video. I'm making this video due to the last video I made about this, and there was a couple of comments that I took great videos of my hands and something to that effect. I'm paraphrasing. So anyway, this is a little bit to fix that up, and so what I'm going to do is get a couple of different angles here with my hands out of the way and see if I can make a better video for one or two nice people that made a true point. And I noticed that myself about it. So anyway, it's nice to make this video and get the thread in again. So I'll have to pull it out, out of the needle, and get lined up here too. Anyway, I have the thread correctly threaded in the horizontal position that it needs to be. And like I mentioned before, with my right forefinger over here, because I'm facing the opposite, I guess would be your left, my right, I'm making sure the thread is secure. And now I'm going to put the device near where I think the thread hole is. And that thread hole is right there. So I'm going to try with the tweezers first. And then if I miss, next time I'll try again and I'll use my hand. So that's in there. So that's another one. It does take practice. Thank you. So there it's in, but I can't see what the thread is doing like you can. And what I end up doing here is retracting it, and I'm hoping that the thread is in. And then what I'm going to do is just pinch the needle as I pull the device off. Now it didn't go in, and it's still set up correctly, but the thread is in the horizontal, and I'm still holding on to it, the thread. I'll take it down the eye of the needle. Okay, there, I'm in there. So you can probably see better than I can, but all I'm going to do is take my little cutter and see I'm able to did we get it? It slipped out. There it is right there. And that will happen too. And it has. But for me, I have to practice this a little bit. And that's why I'm doing it every day right now, until I get the technique perfected. Okay, I think I'm in there. So I'm going to pinch before I retract. And there we are. Now where's my cutter? And I know using the cutter sharp side on the thread is not a great idea, I know that. But I'm just doing a demonstration here. So there it is again. I'm going to try that a couple more times while I'm set up here. Well, I guess I won't put that there. I hope that you're enjoying your sewing or your restorations or whatever aspect of threads and needles and material you're into. I am really grateful to the people, to the ladies and gentlemen that have talked to me on the channel here about sewing. You know, just for the fun of it, I should see if I can stick the thread through. Where's the magnifying glass? Yeah, the thread's too thick. I'm not hitting it at. I'm in front of the hole, but I'm not hitting it at the right angle. But anyway, I'm going to get back to work and do what I'm supposed to be doing. And that's learning how to do this. So there I've got my right forefinger keeping the thread in position horizontally. And if I make an attempt to thread it, and the filament comes forward and all that, and I pull it out and it's unsuccessful and I pull it out, I have to make sure before I retry it that that thread is in the horizontal slot, because what happens quite often is this side comes out from the horizontal slot when it pulls out of the needle. And what I ended up doing a couple times was I can't see the other side of this little device when I'm down here looking at here kind of thing. And there was a few times where I was attempting it and it wasn't even in the proper position, that it never would have needled, you know. There I can feel the filament is through there. So I'll just grab, and then I just slowly pull the device out. And a lot of times when I do that with my fingers, where I'm grabbing the thread on the other side and then pulling it through and that, I can't even really see because my fingers are in the way. And there's another one there. So I think I got a couple of good shots. I'm hoping it's all in focus. I'm going to check it and I'll redo it, but I'm just going to throw this in as a, if it's good, I'm going to throw it in as an extra. I'm going to try this again. I'm really getting into this. So it's in there. So now instead of sticking my fingers in there, I'm hoping that these tweezers did just that. There. I like that one, you guys and gals. When I say guys, I mean gals too. Guys is like non-whatever. Anyway, I'm really happy about that. I'm gonna take another couple of shots of this and see how they turn out. There were a couple of comments that were like, you know, great video of your fingers. Show us the thread kind of thing. You know, not exactly those words, I'm paraphrasing, but there was a couple of comments. So so here's a little secondary one to clear it up. There, I'm in the hole there. So let me try that again. And some of them will mess. The nice thing about filming this at 2:30 in the morning, there's not a lot of police sirens yet. We got an inch or so of press now. There, it's through. I felt it go through the eye of the needle there. And I don't want to put my fingers in there. There. We got it there. Look, come on, no fingers. Well, I'm going to put fingers now. So there, I tore the thread. That's what happened there. Tore it right while it was still in the eye of the needle. Definitely got to trim that off. I really enjoy the opportunity to play with the sewing machines and get to learn about them. So take care of yourselves, have fun, stay safe. See you soon. Adios, amigos.